Hey everybody, it's CR with Everyday Life in Arizona, and a beautiful Arizona day it is. It's late July. The high today is going to be 112. We're at 110 now, so I'm outside digging the heat for a few more minutes before I go jump in the pool. Hey friends, I want to make a quick recap video of my battery compartment upgrades. When I started this project a few months ago to update and upgrade my golf cart, I've added 9 accessories slash upgrades slash components to my battery compartment, and it turned out really well. I thought you may like to see it, get some ideas for yourself. I started by replacing the lead acid batteries to a new lithium single unit battery, and that spawned a bunch of more ideas and upgrades I got from watching other YouTube videos. So I'm pretty pleased with it. Let me share this update with you, this upgraded battery compartment and all the things that I added, and see if it maybe inspires you for some upgrades and ideas for your golf cart project. Come along with me, let's take a look. Here we go. Let me show you the 9 things I added to my battery compartment. Started with the DC house 51 volt 100 amp lithium battery to get the new power plant installed. I also added the onboard charger and the new port so you can simply plug it in from the outside. I next added a new Pro Chaser brand 48 volt to 12 volt step down to power my new accessories. As a side note, I left the original step down converter in place. It's in the front seat. By the way, this is under the middle seat. This is a 6-seater. But I added a second step down because I wanted to add new accessories. I didn't want to mess with or put any more strain on the original step down. So this is a second one. From that, I added a mic tuning 8 switch relay fuse box. It's pretty cool. I wanted to have a central place to add all the accessories. Let me take the cover off for you. This is all in other videos too, but it's all fused to different sizes. It's been great. I've added 4 accessories so far, and it's been easy to add things. The switch panel is in the front. Easily turn them on. The first big accessory I added was the DC to AC converter with 2 110 outlets, you can see, and it has 2 USBs too. I wanted that for parties around the neighborhood, whether it's Halloween or Christmas or something you want to plug in lights. That's what that's for. And then I added these distribution bars. I had a lot of terminal connections all coming back to the battery terminal, and it was getting a little bit busy. So I wanted to spread those out, and that was my solution for that. I've got 5 different things wired into those power bars, not counting the supply cables from the battery. So they've been really smooth. You just screw those off. I've got a dedicated video on it, and there's post underneath there. It's made it super easy to clean up. I also took the opportunity to upgrade my supply cables from the lithium down to that bar to 2 gauge. I had, I don't know, something like 10 maybe. They weren't that big. But I wanted something heavy duty to not have a lot of loss in volts going down and to keep it safe, because of the lithium battery does surge to 200 amp. And I thought these bigger 2 gauge cables would be great. And you can see the 2 motor cables right there, and then all the other accessories. And then in the middle, I added a few things. I added a little tool bucket. I had them in like a small tool pouch, but I thought it may be better to have it a little more watertight. Let me show you what's in here. I don't need to be too overly prepared, but you know, when you're out driving around and something happens, I want to be able to maybe take a little more control in resolving it. So in here, I've got some straight blade screwdrivers, some Phillips screwdrivers. I've got a piece of sandpaper if I need to clean up a terminal connection that's gotten bad. I've got a ratchet strap in case I need to tie something down. I've got a piece of heavy-duty duct tape if I need to secure something, and some assorted wrenches. I've got an adjustable wrench, and I've got a needle nose pair of pliers, and I think I've got some snips in there if I need to cut something, and a knife. So just an idea on things to carry to solve most of your problems. Extra battery cable. And I also have that's my registration, because my golf cart is titled and tagged, or I should say registered and tagged for the street. All right, that's my little toolkit, traveling toolkit. And then this guy right here, I was thinking about solving problems while I'm out driving. And I thought, well, what if I get a flat? It's not like a car. So how do I solve that? So I found this guy on Amazon. Haven't used it yet, though I charged it up. This is an inflator, a cordless inflator pump and tire repair kit. So check this out. I have charged it up, so I know it works, though I haven't taken off that cover yet. It's a small inflator that's powered by a battery bank, like you have for your phone if you have an extra battery. It can also double as a power source if you need to charge your phone, by the way. But you set the air pressure goal you want, and it will fill it up by itself with just attach the hose. You can charge it with your cigarette lighter if you need to from your cart, or in the house like I did with USB. And then the repair pieces, if you can patch your tire, all the things you need to patch a hole to get back home. So I thought that was $40 or $45 well spent, since there's no spare tire. If you pick up a nail, you can get back home. I also added an under bay light right there. I had a spare 12-inch strip. Let me turn that on for you. There we go. So I had an extra 12-inch strip I didn't need for my underglow lighting I did underneath the cart. And so I put that bad boy right there and wired it into the fuse box, and I've got great lighting at night. And then lastly, I do keep a 10-gauge cable in here if I want to charge somewhere while I'm out. I have not done that yet. I keep it charged from home, and the battery lasts longer than I ever need it, at least what I've been doing. But that's there. So that's what I've added. I went from that empty 6-volt lead acid, nasty, dirty compartment to this new, organized, and ready and equipped battery bay. I hope that it's fun for you. Hope it gives you some ideas, maybe. I don't know. We're all trying to figure out how to have some more fun and update our carts, and that's the journey I have been on. So I'm sharing this with you. I appreciate you all watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes. Have fun with your golf cart projects, and I'll see you in the next video.